We roughed it way up in the Blue Ridge Mountains. By roughing it, I mean that the TV at our cozy bed and breakfast had only VHS capabilities, a hardship we were unaware of pre-arrival. Nor did we know that the TV itself would be one of those big square jobbies possessing the girth of a boater that most people owned before lightweight, widescreen, high-definition models became fashionable. Don't get me wrong, it's not like Mary and I watch a lot of DVDs, at least not enough for DVDs to be a relationship definer. Who needs movies when we still like to stare longingly into each other's gradually failing eyes and have great, Scrabble matches together? But still, no DVDs, no widescreens. Are we not in the 21st century? I went to North Carolina's mountains to relax. Ha! How can one relax exposed to such rigor? The owner of the bed and breakfast that time forgot excitedly showed us her vast VHS collection. To be nice, we feigned interest, mentally processing the movie titles before us, a few hmms being emitted from our mouths in mock appreciation. One VHS tape featured The Waltons. I wanted to scream. Even John Boy probably had a DVD player, but did not wanting to rile our hostess, especially knowing she had a key to her bedroom. One VHS tape was Alien. Its tagline, "In space, no one can hear you scream." The same can be said for the mountains. Throughout our stay, the owner spent most of her time in the common area watching nothing but America's funniest home videos, cackling at parrots wearing party hats, and the unfortunate males getting nailed in their nuddle pouches during various backyard blunders, one involving a parrot wearing a party hat. Our B&B owner was clearly insane. Again, I asked, how can one relax in the mountains? In an act of appeasement, Mary chose 2 movies to take upstairs. Fearing we might be followed with a bowl of popcorn, I locked the door behind us, like that was going to help. Instead of watching movies, we played Scrabble. Mary beat me all 3 games. My excuse, I had yet to adapt to the high altitude. Okay, I'm not exactly Jeremiah Johnson. I kept my other mental distraction a secret from Mary. Bears. Bears were on my mind. Hanging on our B&B bedroom wall was an amateur, faded folk art painting of 4 bears romping outside a cabin. Folk art itself makes me anxious. But this one had bears. Plus, the cabin looked eerily similar to the one we were in. Bear talk came up at breakfast. The B&B owner said, "You did what? You took your dog out in the dark last night by yourself? I've been here for years and I'd never do that. What with all the bears?" One keeps going up on our neighbor's porch and looks in his window. To look at what, I wondered? To watch old crappy VHS movies? Playing Scrabble, I glanced at the window, expecting to see a bear's face. Granted, we were on the 2nd floor, but if a bear can climb a tree, it most certainly could climb the ancient aerial antenna just outside our window. Or it could just be one very tall bear. Mary liked to walk her dog, Neville, on the mountains road at twilight. I reluctantly followed to conceal my fear, more so than protect her. I mean, what could I really do during a bear attack, other than advise my love to, as the experts recommend, play dead, while I run away screaming? I'm a doubter of the play dead theory. I can't help but imagine how, after hours of you feigning lifelessness so convincingly, the coroner shows up, tests your pulse, and proclaims, "Hey, you're not dead!" Then drives off, leaving you with a whole bunch of explaining to do to Mr. Bear. So there we were, darkness settling, walking the mountain road with lapdog on leash, no porch lights or headlights to save us so, just us and the night bears. It was so dark that only Neville's white fur was seen, the house dog glowing ahead of us, leading us down the mountain like a death lantern. Walking Neville, the perfect bear appetizer, was like chumming for shark. What does a bear sound like? Mary asked, reading my mind. What was that? I asked, hearing something to her right. It's a cricket, she said. It's a bear pretending to be a cricket, I said. We turned back toward the B&B, only with the mountains behind us. While driving on I-75 north the next morning, did I achieve my goal set 4 days earlier. Rest.